So what's up guys and welcome back. So today as a part 2 we are going to be doing a smash or pass video on the 10 commandments, and these are going to be my opinions and you might not be having the same opinions as me, so you're free to disagree with it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. The first character that I would like to tell you is Zeldris. Both the blue version and the red version of Zeldris are pretty good. The red version of Zeldris is kind of the dominant one in PvP and PvE. He is having a single target drain and a recovery disable card which is pretty useful against King. I mean the blue skinny King, not the festival one. And he's also having a pretty good spike ultimate single target, and his passive just increases basic stats of each ally by 6% for each commandment. So he's pretty good with in a commandment team, and his passive kind of cucks ult rushing, I guess. Overall he's a pretty good unit to use. And the blue version of Zeldris is kind of a PvE oriented, and the blue version of Zeldris is also pretty good. He is used with Ludociel and Death Pierce in a crit damage team. When the blue version of Zeldris crits, it's pretty good. So both the Zeldrises are a major smash. Next up we are having Gallant. Gallant was one of the first commandments that I got, and he is having an ultimate which increases basic stats and an amplify card which synergizes well, and he kind of cucks Gowther with this commandment. And his unique is also pretty good, which causes one enemy, that is he that enemy will only be able to attack him and his debuffs won't be working on him, and that is pretty OP. But he doesn't have the damage to stand with all the festival units here in PvP, so he has fallen off the meta. And also the red version of Gallant is also like that. He is a coin shop unit. He's not that much relevant here anymore. When he first came out he was used much, but now he's not used that much. So I guess if you like Gallant, try picking up the blue version, and the red version I'm not sure. If you like him, pick both up, otherwise no, both are pass. And moving on to the next one, we have Estarossa. Estarossa, the green version, is god tier, nothing to explain, full counter. He's an OP unit with his stance card and with his charge card. He's a pretty good unit, and his passive grants immunity to whichever allies having stances, which synergizes pretty well with Termiel, which is an upcoming unit. He's a major smash, but the red version is kind of lackluster, so he's not being used that much. But if you pair him with the King Hendrickson team, perhaps he may do some work. And that's it. Red version is a pass, while the green version is a big smash. Next up we are having Melascula. The red Melascula is a pretty good unit. She can be combined, and she works pretty well with the new Assault mode Meliodas in JP. As we can see, she is having a commandment which applies ignites to whichever or whoever who doesn't attack for that turn. And also she has a kind of a revive she synergizes pretty well with Esterosa to that point where he's dead but he still lives and full counters. That's like a zombie Esterosa. And the blue version is not used much, but she is pretty good with her cards. So the red version is a big smash if you are summoning for assault mode Meliodas, of course. And the blue version, if you like her, you can summon on it, but otherwise it's a pass. And the next unit that I'd like show you is Monspeed. So the problem with Monspeed is he has weak point cards, but only thing that applies debuffs is his ultimate, so that's kind of a negative synergy. Only after he hits his ultimate, then only he can be doing damage. That's not how a character should work. So if he's paired with Kyo, then he's a pretty gote unit. And if I have to choose between the red and green versions of Monspeed, I will definitely choose the green version over the red. I only have the red version because I got him on a part 2 ticket. Otherwise I would definitely go for the green one. The green one, if you have Kyo, is a smash, and the red one is a pass. Next up we are having a character that I don't have. Most of the upcoming characters are not in my possession, I don't have them. And the next character is Derriere. As you can see, both the red versions and the green versions are pretty OP. The red versions just is a one-shot queen and she does so much work for us. And the green version, as you can see now, she is a pretty good combo with the new Assault Mode Meliodas along with Melascula. She's a Kote unit once Assault Mode Meliodas is dropped out, and it synergizes pretty well with her. So if you are asking me, both the Derrieres are a huge smash. And next up we have Fraudrin. Initially when the Fraudrins came out, the green Fraudrin was kind of like Ludosier. If you have him like maxed out and all, he will just lock the ultimate move gauges and enemies were not able to ult rush, and this would cut their team totally. And the blue version of Fraudrin is kind of used in ult rush teams. We keep him at level 1. If you are a player who is focused mostly on ult rushing for winning, then blue Fraudrin is a smash. If you are Vayne, then both are smash. Otherwise, kind of pick up the blue Fraudrin, but don't spend your platinum coins on picking up this coin shop units, because save it for Super Awakening. So the next character is Gloxinia. He is a pretty standard unit. He is kind of used with the new Assault Mode Meliodas in JP. I'm telling you in advance because these characters might be useful in the near future. There are a lot of content creators who are doing videos with Gloxinia. He is an average unit. If you want to summon for him, he is good. But mostly, I would say he is a pass. Rather, if you want to pair him with Meliodas, it's okay. I mean the new Assault Mode Meliodas who is coming. And lastly, we have Droll. Both the Drolls are a big smash. They can be paired with Celdris, and mostly the green Droll is paired with Celdris. It just cucks ult rushing teams, and he's a pretty good unit with Discard Detonate. It hit like a truck, and The next card is disable debuff and buff skills, which totally cucks green Gotha. And the blue version has a taunt and an attack disable skill. Sorry, not an attack disable, but a petrify skill. So both of them have an AoE ult. Both of the trolls are pretty good units, and both of them are a big smash. And the last unit that is not present here is Grey Road. I guess he will be released when the next season comes. No, he is already dead, so I don't think. Yeah, maybe he will be released in the coming updates, I guess. In JP he hasn't been released, so there is a chance. And that's it for the video. And one thing I am again reminding you is these are my opinions, and you can summon and buy whichever unit you want. So it's totally up to you to buy which unit and level them up. These are only my opinions, and you are free to disagree with me. And do please leave your opinions and suggestions in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.